Yo, what is up guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you don't know me yet, my name is Dendor and I create manga related content on a regular basis. Today I have a review for you guys and it has been an amazingly long time ago since I've done one. So yeah, without further ado, let's go review the last arc of Bleach. So before we even start talking about the last arc of Bleach, I want to tell you guys something, because I feel like this is important. This is the honest opinion of me personally, a huge Bleach fan, because I am a huge Bleach fan and I want you guys to know that. And if you hadn't noticed already, it is something that I want to point out, because if you look around me, it's pretty clear that I am, I guess, but I just wanted to say it because I am someone who wants to bring an honest opinion. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of this last arc, the 1000-year Blood War arc, and I feel like people have been putting it in a negative way, like real bad. But of course I also see some negative sides to this arc and I'm going to be basically honest about it. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm a huge fan. So let's start off with point one. The first thing I want to start off with is the artwork, and this is where I have seen people like Super Eye Patch Wolf, who have like a huge platform, talk about like real bad, but I don't agree to that with at all. And that's mainly because I think Tite Kubo's artwork is one of the best in all of shonen manga. But what's basically his argument is that some fighting scenes aren't as good as they were before. And I get what he is saying, or that the backgrounds aren't drawn. And I think back like, okay, I've read the whole series of Bleach. There have always been these moments. There have always been moments that Tite Kubo chose not to draw the background. Or for example, Ichigo Kurosaki is fighting isn't that good. So I think like these inconsistencies have been everywhere. You find them in every manga, so I don't think you can blame someone for having some inconsistency somewhere. And that's mainly because like in volume 58, Tite Kubo is already talking about a bad health. He has been having a bad health, and basically this arc goes from 55 till 74, so he has been working still while being sick from volume 58 till volume 74, which is basically 16 volumes, and that's a hell of a long time. There's like one chapter each month. You can do the math, I'm not but man, so I don't get why this is even a point. His artwork has always been stunning and it has always been super cool, so artwork wise I think it's great. Now when it comes to the actual arc, this is where a lot of people get mad, and I understand that. I mean, there are a lot of inconsistencies when it comes to the story. There are so many unanswered questions. There are so many things happening that even I don't understand, and there are just, yeah, it's just basically it's a great story and it could have worked if we got a little bit more explanation of what was actually happening. Because I feel like this arc was so good. At least the start of this arc is amazing. Like it's so good. It's even better than, in my opinion, the start of this arc is even better than the Soul Society arc, which many people consider to be the greatest arc in Bleach. But if the story was as consistent as in the beginning, it would have been so cool, because the stakes were raised and the stakes felt so much higher, and the impact that it had, it was so good. When I think of the latter part of this arc, like the end, feels really rushed, and it was because of Tite Kubo's health, like I told you guys. But yeah, I other than that, I don't think you can hate on this arc. But don't get me wrong, I mean the story is still enjoyable, but it's hard to really enjoy a story as much if you don't get answers to all the questions. And basically what's the most irritating is just the fact that you get left with so many questions. For example, and this is spoiler alert, so I'm gonna put a spoiler alert right here. For example, the first thing that I really hated about this arc was the fact that there are characters there that shouldn't have been there. They should have been dead. I'm talking about guys like Grimjow. I don't know how he was still alive. I don't get it. Then we have people like Urahara, who has a Bankai, which is an amazing Bankai, but why does it work as it works? The explanation is really brief and I don't understand it at all. Then we have the Quincy's. Where have they been hiding for 1,000 years, I guess, because they should have been wiped out. And if any of you guys know this answer, please comment them down below, because I'm really interested. And maybe I missed some parts, so you can definitely let me know if I missed something. Then that will be cool, because I want to, basically what I just want is these questions to be answered. And I believe some of these questions get answered in a novel or a light novel, and I haven't read it, so if you guys have, please let me know, because it will be just super interesting to see if any of you guys know about these answers. So let me get to the third point, and that is the character growth of Ichigo. And people have been complaining about Ichigo being main character without purpose and not having a goal is what drives people off of him, I guess. And I don't agree to that at all. I get where people coming from. His goal isn't as ambitious as being the Hokage or be the Pirate King. You know, it isn't anything like that. It's way more humble. It's about protecting your friends and being as strong as you can so that you can protect your friends. And what's really strange is that every main character in a shonen manga has this goal, but it's never their main goal. It's never their purpose to only protect their friends. They want to be strong because they can protect their friends, and they need to be strong to get to their goal, to be the Pirate King, to be the Hokage, to just to achieve their goal. And for Ichigo, his goal is to become strong, to save and protect his friends. And where his character growth comes in this arc, and this is also spoiler alert, so where his character growth comes in this arc is when Ichigo finally realizes that he doesn't have to do it alone. It's in the last battle with the main antagonist, Iwak. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Tell me if it was correct or not. But yeah, he gets help from one of his comrades, and in this case it is Orihime, which later on becomes his wife, I guess. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's just super dope. And the fourth thing I wanted to talk about, and this is something that I actually thought about skipping, but the characters in this arc. Because the characters in this arc are really cool. I think the Quincy's have like dope character designs, and they aren't there just to die, I guess. They really bring something to the story. And yeah, this is all I wanted to talk about, to give you guys my opinion on Bleach, and this is just it, I guess. Like I said, I haven't been doing a review in a long time, so I would like to have you guys give me some tips on how I can do better, and that would be awesome. And this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. My name is Dendor, and hopefully see you next time.